Alright, quick update for Bitcoin. So we're running a new chart today. There's not too much I want to talk about. I will make this video pretty quick. What I did want to point out is, there's a lot of people, once again, a lot of people panicking and freaking out. I've had a lot of messages today asking, what on earth is going on in the market. And, it was the same 4 days ago when we were down here putting in a higher low at 38,500. We are now up here at 39,500. We're $1,000 up. And as far as I can tell, it looks like we're having a pretty solid, I don't want to say like a huge bounce, but we are reacting to this higher high region. We're reacting to this support. We are moving up in this ascending channel right now. You can argue, we're in this ascending channel. You could also say, I've had a few bears say this, or a few people point this out, that we are in a huge bear flag to the downside. So, I would agree with that as well. I think it would be absolutely diabolical if we did start, pushing down here and putting in daily closes. But until we start putting daily closes below 39,000, I can absolutely not worry at all. We haven't been putting in, every single time we've been putting in a low, it's been a higher low. If we look at what's going on the daily, I've been highlighting this for the past couple of days. We are having a macro momentum shift in terms of the squeeze mom, and I've highlighted this before. The last time we had a big momentum shift was right here on the 28th of February. We had a huge impulse back test, and then we had another huge impulse back up to the top here. And we're making another higher low. If we come into the lower time frames, specifically the 4 hourly, while we're not doing anything great in this 4 hourly candle, in the 4 hourly candle, literally about that closed, I think an hour and a half, an hour and 27 minutes before I started recording this video. You can see we had a impulse from this upward support line, and we also had a decent amount of volume coming in, a great amount of volume that we have not seen. We haven't seen that amount of volume since back here on the 1st of April. So that is definitely good. When we saw volume like that, that was pretty much the confirmed bottom. We had a big move up. It was a lower high in fairness, but at least we had a big move up to the upside to expect. That is what I'm expecting in the short term, at least. I don't think we're just going to fall through this floor. I think if anything, we're going to have a bounce and then fall through the floor. You can also argue, if you look at this line here, if I make this orange, or purple rather, you can also see we've got a triangle type pattern, a descending, well technically it's ascending and descending. Let's just call it an asymmetrical triangle, as to not call it the ascending descending triangle, or rather the converging triangle that's converging. You can see in this converging triangle, whatever you want to call it, we had this big breakup above it, and we are now coming back down and back testing it. So there's multiple things you can draw from this. You can say we're having a back test of this ascending triangle type pattern. I would agree with that. You can also say that we're in a huge bear flag. I would agree with that. I wouldn't worry it though unless we have a daily close below 39,000. So let me put that in the sand there. That would be the region that I really would not like to see Bitcoin break below. Now, what do I see happening in the short term? Let's wrap this video up. Once again, I said daily time frame, we're having a momentum shift. I think we are just waiting. I think Bitcoin is a huge market cap. It's going to do something like this and take its time and then eventually move back up to 49,000. If I draw this over, I think that pretty well defines the uptrend. Or rather, I could draw it from here. That would still encompass these wicks. Yeah, I think this is a good drawing, and this would be predicting a move up to 39,600 if we did, or 49,600 rather, if we did continue in this high trajectory. All in all, I think Bitcoin's exceptionally bullish. I think in the 4 hour we are seeing a tiny bit of a bounce. I would like to see some continuation. We are seeing a bit of chop in the general markets as well. I mean, the stock market is taking a big plunge right now. This was definitely unexpected for a lot of people. I would like to point out though, this is still a higher high from down here though, so we'll need to see how this plays out in the next couple of days. If the stock market keeps dumping in the next couple of days, we should be cautious because Bitcoin could have a massive leg to the downside. But like I said, while Bitcoin is putting in daily closes above 39,000, I cannot be worried at all. So keep your eyes on 39,000. If we have a move back below there, then, you know, we're obviously going to have a big move to the downside. At least I'd imagine probably to the wicks that we've got down here at 35 to 33,000. That's not a move that I want to see at all. But, you know, like I said, at the time of recording this, we're putting in a higher low, lower time frames. Bulls are, well, the bulls aren't in control. Higher time frame bulls are in control. In the lower time frames, I mean, you know, we're seeing the bulls try to step in and take control, but the lower time frames is really a fight between the bulls and the bears right now. The bulls have a few things like the volume, and the bears are holding on to this momentum and trying to push Bitcoin back below the 39,000 region. That's all I've got for you today. Keep your eyes on 39,000. We really need to close the daily above there. You can also see the total crypto market cap has had a move below the 618 Fibonacci, so I am going to be chilling out on some of my altcoin trades. However, I will be looking at the stock market specifically. Keep your eyes on the SPY. When this opens tomorrow, if we have an absolute nosedive, then it could get very, very shaky for crypto in the short term. And by that, I mean that Bitcoin could fall down below 39,000, and that would not look good. As long as we're above 39,000, I remain bullish. If we look at the Bitcoin shorts as well, I mean, these are kind of consolidating to the upside. This almost looks kind of worrying. The shorts definitely look like they want to fire a big rally to the upside. So I'm really not trading Bitcoin right now. I'm not leveraging it. I'm not shorting it. I'm definitely not shorting it. If anything, I'd be getting ready for a long if we did have a big bounce from 39,000. However, I'd like to see more volume coming in. I'd like to see more continuation. Until that happens, I am going to be sitting on the sidelines for Bitcoin. That's all I've got. Keep your eyes on 39,000. As always, if you did like the content, please like, comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe. That's all I've got. Once again, cowboy out, not financial advice. And as always, peace.